everybody, I'm the math tutor, and today I'm going to talk about the power rule. We use the power rule after we learn how to find derivatives using the derivative definition using the limit, which is f of x plus h minus f of x all over h as the limit of h drops to 0. And by now you should have learned that already, so I'm going to explain how the power rule works. The power rule is more of like a shortcut, and it's an easy way to solve derivatives for any function that looks like what I'm about to show you. So we have the function f of x equals cx to the n, where c is our coefficient, x is our variable, and n is the number that we're raised to for our power. The derivative, which I have denoted f prime of x, equals n, that power, times the coefficient, x, which is the variable, and then n minus 1, or we're dropping the number that's in the power by 1. So let's start with the first example. Example 1 says f of x, the function, equals x cubed. So, as a side note, I'm going to write what c and n equal. C equals, in this case, 1, because there's nothing in front of the x, so it's essentially an invisible 1. And n equals 3. So we have our coefficient's 1 and our power is 3. So looking at our first piece, the f of x, it's essentially what it's shown. 1x to the third, cx to the n. To do our derivative, we do n, so 3 in this case, 3 times our coefficient c, well 3 times 1 is just 3, so we can leave it as 3, x, because that's our variable, and then we're raising it to the n minus 1 power. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So our answer is 3x squared. So simply put, we do whatever we have here, take the power, 3, multiply it by the coefficient, so 3 times 1 is 3, and then drop the power by 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So our answer is 3x squared. Let's look at example 2, which is a little bit harder. We have our function f of x equals 4x to the fifth. We're going to follow the exact same rules, and we'll write it out our terms. So c equals, in this case, 4, because that's our coefficient, and n in this case is 5. So, like we see up here, 5x equals cx to the n, f of x equals cx to the n, c equals 4, and n equals 5, that's our power. And we're going to follow the rule again. So we multiply our power by our coefficient, or up here, n times c. That's 20, 5 times 4. We keep our x, because that's our variable. And then we drop our power by 1, n minus 1. So we have 5 minus 1, which is 4. And that's our answer, 20x to the fourth. So the power rule is really simple, it's really easy to use, and it's so much easier to use than the shortcut as a shortcut instead of using our limit definition. Thanks for watching. Comment below, tell me what you thought, and maybe if you have any ideas for future videos for me to put up here, I'd be glad to see those. Thanks for watching.